Hello everyone. Welcome in. I see Biwi and Mia. Welcome in. Good to see you both. So, tonight, my plan is that I'm gonna play through a new run of Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I'm not exactly sure where it's gonna go for now, but I'm thinking that I'm going to kind of leave it kind of up in the air. So I've completed this game a couple of times, but it's been a long time since I've played, and I've had a bit more Fire Emblem experience since then. So I'm thinking I want to give it a proper second playthrough. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let chat make some of the bigger decisions, like house decisions and some other sorts of things, which will be a fun way to manage it, I think. Alright, how is everyone this evening? I'm gonna just exit out of that, and then we'll get in to a new game. I'm pretty good. Good to hear that, Mia. It's great to see you in, too. So I'm gonna start a new game here. New game plus. Not interested. If you have any Fire Emblem character amiibo, try scanning them. Would I that I had any amiibo? Would you like to carry over your data for the end of the game to create a new game plus? I think no. And I think I'm gonna try to go hard this time. In the past, I haven't, because I'm not the best at this game, if I'm being honest. We'll do classic as well. We are definitely not connecting to online today. No thank you. Alright, here's the opening. Tale to Plains. You've never played this one? I think, so I haven't played a lot of Fire Emblem myself. I've played Engage, this one, and I've been recently playing through, there's the man! It's Daddy himself! I played through a bit of, the first one recently, and honestly, I quite like this one from a story character perspective. Dadka. I think a lot of the characters and story are actually pretty decent, which is more than I can say for most Fire Emblem games I've played, which are like come for the tactical action or suffer. Yeah. Look at her go! Oh my goodness. It's like there's a war going on. I played a lot of the old SNES ones when I was younger, and I played Awakening for 3DS. You see, I own Awakening, but around the time I was going to play it, my 3DS broke. So I never got the chance to actually play it. And it's becoming harder and harder to play Awakening now. I have not played any of the old SNES ones, though.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved!
Oh. Are you okay? I think she was having a moment. That's alright, though.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh, Lord. Wait a minute, this isn't a third grade substitute teaching gig, this is a war crime simulator! Surprise! Also, welcome in, Lane. It's good to see you.
I wonder how you got in here.
I'm setting in for the night and I'm stopping by to lurk. Glad I made it. I'm glad you made it too. Oh my goodness. I think that my internet is behaving weirdly again. I'm a little upset about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this. I am hoping that it remains stable for the rest of the night because I've gone out of my fucking way to make sure that nothing interferes with this. But we'll see.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Don't talk down to me,
Now
child.
come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Thank you for following, Lane. I appreciate it. Enjoy stowing away, and... yeah, enjoy stowing away below here, and... sorry, I have been misreading my stuff. Tiki? Oh, I think that she's maybe a little less child than Tiki. Alright, are we going to be imposing man or lady? Punt. It's my chair, I don't know you! Yes, always lady. Absolutely, this is the correct form.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Alright. I'm a ghost!
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Don't talk down to me, child. I don't even know you. I'm a demon.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Ugh. Fine, I'm a
I
mortal.
see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Alright. I'll just make this super easy. That's my name, don't wear it out. Oh, wait, that's too many. Why even give the option? Yeah, exactly. Let me fuck with the sassy green hair child.
Huh. I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
It's hardly a human name, but alright. You're on
You must possess a
nose.
day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Oh dear. This song is cool. I really like most of the music in this game. I think that this just peak. I'm gonna give you all a little spoiler. Bit of an immersion break, but there we go.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Were you just going to say that no matter what, you weirdo?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Let's get going then. Oh my god! We have the same birthday
Hey,
too, B?
time to wake up.
Fuck. Alright, cool. It just cut out again. That's nice. Love that. Yeah, that is annoying. I'm gonna sort that out real quick. See what the hell is going on. Please bear with me while I am going to do that. Alright, we're back for a moment. Sorry about all that finagling. I've been having my internet cut out for weird reasons, and I'm a little worried about it. But I am hoping that it is sorted, and if it isn't, I think it's going to be a wider issue that I'm just going to have to sort out on my own. But, back to the game. I was having that dream again. Was it about the war? Or was it about a young girl? Sounds like it's about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate it, Dad. You're always looking out for me, Dad.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Thank you for the lurk, B. Enjoy the time below deck. Thank you all for understanding as well. I apologize. I'm a bit new to this streaming thing, so I'm getting used to how it should all work. But I'm hoping that it will not cause problems anymore. Or I will commit crimes.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Alrighty. Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Oh, cool. It just decided to do that as I was reading your comment. How nice. Okay. I'm gonna be right back again. Sorry, I have been sorting out my issues with my internet, but I think I might have found the actual solution to the issue now. I think my computer was just straight up shutting off my adapter, which is the dumbest thing that should be allowed for anything ever. But if I continue to have issues, I think it's going to be a wider hardware problem. Hopefully it isn't. But welcome in, Sleepy Shiryuki. It's good to see you. Thank you for lurking. Enjoy your time below decks. Anyway, let's get back to the game, finally. Alright, please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you were the situation
What
were
do a
dire.
bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Wait, you're school children?
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now.
Alright, classic Fire Emblem. It's time to start off with a bit of bandit bashing.
Come on,
Love
let's
it.
move. Hope you're ready.
Hell yeah, let's go. I'll just put you... Fuck. Right here. Yeehaw, let's get going. It's a skirmish at dawn.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Alrighty. Select unit, then move to the enemy. I already know how to play, so I shouldn't be too worried. Alright. Cool. Alright. Gotta be mindful not to lose anyone right away. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Let's start with just attack. Ouch! A weapon will break because they have durability. Alright. I'm forgetting some of the controls here. For example... Oh, nope, that's not it. Is it? That's not it either. Okay. There it is. That's the thing I'm looking for.
I will prevail. Witness my power.
The battle menu. Thanks. Thanks. I already know how this works. Okay, so next up we're gonna be running headlong into danger. Allow me to talk with you.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Sure thing, boss.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
Yar, it would
Please,
not.
lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Let's get him, boss. Oh, you go on your own, that's right. Yeah.
Ready and
I know how
willing.
bows work.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village.
It really
Gods
is a
of
shame
fortune
how
must be
charming
smiling
you are.
on me.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Righto. Let's get into that forest so it'll be easier for us to ambush. Okay, let's see here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Precisely. Thank you very much for telling me the rules of the game. Man, watching this makes me want to replay a Fire Emblem 4. I haven't been on a Fire Emblem binge in a while. Yeah, I had a good idea of what games I wanted to stream when I started out, and the two big ones that were in my mind were obviously Wrath of the Righteous and this one, because they are both two of my favorite games ever, but kind of anticipating that I was going to do this, I was like, I want a Fire Emblem next, but you want to know what I absolutely don't want to play right now? Engaged. Because, like... Nothing wrong with Fire Emblem Engage as a game, but like, I did go through a period where I played through that game twice in quick succession, and I...
This is a fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
so don't want to do the DLC for that game again. It was so tedious. Yeehaw!
Should I have held back?
There we go. We got you dead to rags. Alright. Oh, that's right. It's this button here. Oh, but it does increase my chance of hitting, so I guess I will. Hello! That's a crest proc, hell yeah! And goodbye.
It was a good try.
Can change an item or use the vulneraries. Yeah, I know.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Do you enjoy a lot of older tactics games? If so, Super Robot Wars franchise would be super hype. That and aforementioned older FE. I have not. A big problem I have is I'm not the biggest of people who has played a lot of video games. I kind of have an issue with focus with that. Part of the reason for me streaming is so that I can do more of that. So I would definitely consider putting some of those on my list of things to do. So it's something that's definitely worth looking into for me. Thanks for the suggestions. I have played the first Fire Emblem, the one that had like a Switch release for like $10. Just because like I spent like $10 on it just as something to do. But I haven't played any of the other like Fire Emblem games. I haven't even played the GBA ones yet, if you can believe it. But I have been considering it. And I've heard a lot about Super Robot Wars. I just haven't played it yet. Item icon means they have an item. Yes, I know. Alright. Alright, Dimitri, come back this way. I'll go over here. And then you can angle up over here, and then hang out over there. Owie! How cruel of you! FE4 plays
Not
more like
my
a grand
first
strategy tabletop, if that's something you like, and Super Robot Wars is a crossover series with almost every mecha anime in existence with a
Attack
grid-based
when an
tactics
ally is nearby,
code of
and
paint.
the enemy will be intimidated.
I
making
think
it
I've
easier
seen
to
stuff
hit.
from Super Robot Wars, which is also part of the reason I've been kind of interested in it. Welcome in, Mono! It's good to see you! But I have not actually played any of FE4. That does sound very interesting to me. Is FE4 Thracia or Genealogy of the Holy War? I can't remember because I get my Fire Emblem stuff crossed. Linked attacks. Cool.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
I'm sure you are, honey. Don't worry about it. I believe you.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Alright, get him.
You never had a chance.
It's Holy Wars. Ratio actually placed closer to the more modern entries and solidified a lot of the mechanics we enjoy today. Okay, yeah. I've heard a lot about Genealogy of the Holy War, like, people really like that one, and frankly, grand strategy stuff is definitely my bag. So that sounds awesome. Hell yeah, got him. No! I'm great at this game, don't worry about it. Oh my god. Well, everyone, thank you for coming. This is, I guess... Oh, dear. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Okay, come on. Oh, boy. I'm really good at these games, guys. Don't worry about it.
Let's take down the...
Alright, let's go forward again. This time, don't play dumb.
Stay focused.
Yeehaw!
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Avoid any story discussion, though. The story is actually amazing and very easy to have its best moments ruined for you by overexcited fans. That checks out. I find that's common with a lot of games of this type. You get really, really, really excited fans, and then they just kind of go ahead and ruin things for you.
I will
It's the whole
prevail.
goddamn Aerith effect.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Yeah. Come here.
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
It would
Please,
not do.
lend us your strength.
I'll do my best.
Ready and willing. It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right. I didn't expect...
Cool. I'm gonna wait. Come here.
Will it...
In this stream, watch Illith go through the same mission 6 fucking times because she's absolutely perfect at Fire Emblem. No flaws detected. Okay.
Yes.
Come to me, you fuckaroo.
fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Alright, send me in, coach. Yeah, I'll use the combat arts. I've already been using them, so, like, I don't know what you want from me. One nice thing about FE4 is since each map is like 3 hours long, and there are notably fewer, it's very easy to section out games for stream. That's actually really nice to hear, because I'm starting to feel that a lot with a couple of the games that I'm running. Apparently I just chose to run all of my first games as being super fucking long, which is fun, but that's fine. There we go.
That's the golden deer for you.
That's certainly them. I'm about to tip my entire hand here, but I don't want to poison the well just yet.
That is that.
Well, there may have been a mistake. Well, like, it's gonna push like 80 streams. Almost certainly, but I'm very okay with it. That game is my little personal for me game, so I'm very okay with that one being pretty long. It's probably not even the only one of those that I'm gonna do. The Boss Brady, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I think I was privy to your activities earlier.
Now you know your limits.
And it sounds like you're up. It sounds like you're doing something just rather fun. Yeah. My brains are melted. Is the Disney overtaking you? Is it a good pain?
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
We just kind of show up sometimes. Don't worry about it, Chef. Welcome aboard, Gerald.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be
Riveria.
intimidated.
Geralt of Liverpool? I don't know. What the fuck am I trying to say anymore? There was a joke here, and I'm really not willing to explore it. Fool! Come to match me in the forest? Oh, Dimitri, honey. Oh dear, I'm putting you in a bad place. Did we choose Best Girl Edelgard? We haven't even gotten that far yet. Which is unfortunate.
Back to
You see, I bungled the first part of this so badly that we had to go back and redo it. Because I'm excellent at Fire Emblem. There is no flaws in my tactics. Yeah, let's go. Yeehaw! Alright. And then you'll go in and take care of this schmuck.
You fought well.
And
Use
then
caution.
Dimitri. Tempest Lance him and finish it off. Nice!
I must keep aiming higher.
Simple tactical error. Please understand. Hates out. That's me. The queen of tactical errors. Oh, thank God, I can reset time now, and I can look a little less like an idiot.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you?
Doesn't sound
Course
very
not.
fine.
Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right?
Who is
You
this
can
sassy
call me
child?
Sothis, but I'm also known as the beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
We have now transitioned from the above to tactical error. What tactical error? I won't make extensive use of this in the future. Don't worry about it.
And I am also called
My gameplay is flawless.
Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
Yeah?
Just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Odd indeed, my friend.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
Yes.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult?
I don't have to listen to you. I eat children like you for breakfast. Because I'm a serial killer. I'm going to kill this bit.
You
This
threw
bit needs
yourself
to be
before an
killed
axe to
right
save
now.
Just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died.
Had it not been for my intervention. Thank you,
There
then.
now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all.
Oh my god.
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Yeah, how indeed.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Ugh.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes.
Yes,
I do
that's
believe
just
it can be done.
something you can just do,
really
I
are quite
suppose.
troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time.
Hell.
Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Alright, let's get through it. Keep me alive, tiny child. Gang's all here.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
My boy! He's here! Oh my goodness. Hello, Eloise.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
He has papa energy out the wazoo.
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
It's me.
Why him?
Oh my goodness. It's me. I'm the MVP. Don't question it.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages!
Oh, here we go. Reunited at last, father and father.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace.
Dad, don't diss my second dad. That's rude.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
You goofball.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
Is it about time? Are we gonna get there?
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Oh yeah, because I'm also a stoic hardass.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Hard as nails.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
It's a good plan.
Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Of course, sassy child that lives in my body.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
BRB gonna make some chicky salad Sammys? No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy your chicken salad.
Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
027, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for the follow. We're just getting into our new teaching life at Garreg Mach here in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Grab a seat. It'll be nice. Grab a seat, and we'll be deciding what house we're going to be joining up with fairly soon here.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
Ruh-roh.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything.
Sure thing, boss.
Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Ah, yes, the himbo and the bad
Oh,
bitch.
joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Oh my god.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way
Sure
you
thing.
held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation.
Oh my
It showed me I
god.
still have much to learn.
Sir, are you coming on to me? I'm pretty sure I'm like, oh, I
Your
don't know.
skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire.
Oh.
I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition.
Oh, the girls are
The
fighting.
Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
It's a very unfortunate name for a kingdom.
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors.
Well, he has the... Well, at least he's got the gumption.
But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
I wonder, where are we going to start off at? I'll let you all have a moment to kind of mull this over. This will affect where we go from here on out. If y'all feel like changing your minds later, I will also be interested to see what comes of that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go do some bodily business, so I will return in just a moment. Feel free to let us know in the chat what you think we want to do. Excuse me. The rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. I have returned from my break. So it sounds like in chat we've got a couple of choices here. Give me your chat gold, Zizkari. But welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Also, should I call you Ziz? Should I call you Kari? Or is there any other name that you would prefer? Just let me know in chat here. We've got a couple of different options here. We've got the League of Nobles in the Land of Ancient History, obviously. So it's still a bit up in the air, it seems like. I think for now I'm gonna split the difference and go with this, and then we'll see where things lie later.
Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Well,
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
very unique. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. And Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
Just like a child, to be napping on the job.
I may be sleeping, but
Righty-roo. We'll save that right there, and then we'll keep going.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses.
3 houses.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I really like the artwork for these, stinger scenes here.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Hello.
To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
For now. Yeah, I really dig it. I'm a big sucker for stuff like that, and also
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be
this
happy to show you
particular game
around.
compared to
really
the
is
other
Fodlan
Fire
in a
Emblem games
nutshell.
I've
Good and the
played
bad.
Like
really
it or
hits
not,
my
we'll be
world
there
building
soon
itch.
enough.
I think they think through a lot of the geopolitics pretty nicely, and I think it's pretty cool.
There it is. Garreg Mach Monastery.
It's the cathedral. It's time for official church school. Eek, a man.
Rhea's here.
Big titty Onisan.
I wonder,
She watching.
did the flow of time bring you here?
Why you gotta be so cryptic like that, my girl?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Forced, you say? You've been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
Oh, damn, you get around,
I
Dad.
reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The green-haired one?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
As you know, yes.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Third, Dad? All of my fathers have assembled in the same room. I'm horrified.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
This is the part where they tell you they're not mad, just disappointed. Chicky Sammy's and Iced Tea achieved. Hell yeah, welcome back, Lane. I missed the first part of the stream. Could I get a quick rundown? Yeah, so, we are playing through Fire Emblem 3 Houses. The first leg of the game is just kind of, getting a feel for the setting. But it opens on what looks to be a giant war between a big man with a sword that bends out of existence, like a whip sword, and a green-haired woman who looks suspiciously similar to the person that we're talking to right now. And in that battle, the green-haired woman proceeds to stab Big Man to death. Then we wake up, and we are talking to a green-haired child on a giant throne who asks us our birthday, and our name, and if we are a mortal, a ghost, or a demon. And once that is all done, we wake up, and First Father, Gerald, the blonde one, tells us that we are going to go, tells us that we have to get moving, and then we discover that there are bandits attacking. And in the process of discovering the bandits are attacking, we encounter 3 students from the local monastery school, who all turn out to be leaders of individual nations, which you had seen before. And now we have been summoned to return to the monastery with Father. So we're gonna get a little bit of a rundown of that, it looks like.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
Sad. Very Disney, very sad. best behave, young lady. I'm doing my best.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Alois's second dad, by the way.
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
Third dad, please, be kind.
It is all right, Sedith. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
Hey, you have a dad. Most RPG protags don't have that. I mean, I've in fact got 3 dads now. It's funny because it's true.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
Oh, it can't be so
I'm
bad.
sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
My services, you say? I must work here?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Okay.
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Oh, I see. The strong dad, the funny dad, and the dad that has a C. That says a C is not gonna cut it in the household. All the holy dad trinity. Trinity, yes. Precisely.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
My goodness. Please stop flirting with my father. Please, I'm still in mourning over my mother, who I didn't know I had.
No, I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Oh, you don't trust
I
her?
don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Sure thing.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy.
Cool, nerd. Nice to see it.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Okay.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's
Daughter,
nice
I
to
can't
meet
stand
you.
flirting. She's your problem now. You're a songstress.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company.
Oh.
Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
My daddy gotta sound disappointed about us being a teacher. Do you know how well it pays in this economy? I'd be disappointed too. I'd be like, you can't do better than that?
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Shut up, nerd.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
That's the name drop.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The
All right.
Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin.
You should have become a doctor, then Dad would have been proud. If we hang close enough to Manuela, we might get it. Oh, so these are the 3 houses. Where's the Fire Emblem? That's classified.
The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
Oh, big deal, big lady.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Hell.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'd be lagging, gonna reset. Alright, sure thing. See you soon.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
It do be funny that Fire Emblem almost never centers on the Fire Emblem TM. I don't know how many games there are in this series, but 2 out of 3 of the ones that I have played have directly referenced the Fire Emblem on 2 occasions.
Quite. For now, I
And
suggest
regularly.
taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
Welcome back, Zizkari.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
The series standard is almost never overly important. That is shocking because I've played like 3 of these games and it has been important in every single one. Gonna switch to desktop? No problem.
I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a
Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Sorry about that. It looks like I was disconnected for some reason. Again. I'm gonna have to do something about this. Hopefully that will solve that, but just in case there are more issues, I apologize for that. I don't really know what to do about this anymore. Kind of upset about it.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Suspicious individual?
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garreg Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Uh-oh, we've got... Yeah. We got skulkers about. Sussy Bacchus is much better, yes. Gee, I wonder who the main characters are. They do stand out like a sore thumb, but I don't think we've seen... Did we see anyone who wasn't a playable character yet? Alright. None of them. They will die to a stray arrow volley like the rest. Don't threaten them with a good time, Jesus. While exploring the monastery, I'd stick to move camera. Yeah.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
That's right, Biwi. You are the main character.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me.
What you teaching? Officer stuff, probably.
May I ask a favor of you?
Alright. Time to go and speak with people around the area.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
A little bit,
Frankly,
what?
we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
Oh, very
Can't
unfortunate.
entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved
Yeah,
the
probably
lives
not.
of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable.
One day I'll earn your respect, Dad.
Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Okay. Some basic stuff. It's the reception hall! There, now I'm able to watch, stream, and play Minecraft at the same time. I'm the modern man. Ah, you must feel like me with my fucking battle station.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg.
If it were me piloting this, this would be the case. I will make the Goblin Child Angie and play Iron Man. I am a very silly commander.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Sure thing.
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
She's a woman with a vision.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Hard to say yet.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
Oh.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
He do be looking like he about to do some fucking... He do be looking like a supervillain. I can appreciate a self-reflective woman. Yeah.
Hubert is the... You may be... For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating.
Look at how pompous he is. Look at him and his fucking hair. He bet he, like, just waves out of his face.
His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
What do you expect from someone named Ferdinand? He is Ferdinand von
For some
Ire.
reason, his house is... He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
Hubert looks chill and you should implicitly trust him. He means you no deception. You know, boss, I know that is, like, fucking rich coming from you. You trust him implicitly. I bet you'd pick out people like him from a mile away. Nah, I think he's the tsundere bad boy. I mean, you're not far off. What do you expect from someone named Ferdinand? He looks like carrot cake flavor. Yeah. And there's Linhart. He's a sleepy boy. And also, he's a bit,
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Yeah, perhaps.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself.
Oh, a second son. How sad.
He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Get the narcoleptic boy. He'll be easy to crush under your heel. Man, Handel, you sure do be selling us on this cast of fellas. She speaks so highly of all of them.
He's over. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul.
Okay. Bernie. Yeah, me too. I love
I
her.
believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Alright. Yeah, right?
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
Another singer, you say?
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
And I think that's everyone from the Black Eagles. Alright.
So, I am the prince. I wonder if you... I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone.
Pardon me. Greetings! You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
It's the Gatekeeper!
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Thank you for your service. Yeah, okay, gotta get back to work, basically.
The Golden Deer House is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Our house leader is heir to the Alliance's leadership, House Regan. We have plenty of other prominent nobles as well.
Hella. Alright, let's take a look around then. It's the Officers' Academy area. Oh, I could make people, like, up close and personal. But first, let's talk to you.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression.
Prominent nobles, gross.
I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Give me the rundown. Okay, I can make an exception for Claude.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Boo. Boo. Tell me more.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
It's the Mayo Man himself, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Oh, what a flirt, yeah.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
Sad Raphael noises.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight.
Ada, we got all the stars. We got Sneaky Guy, the Snooty Guy, the Sleepy Guy, the Shut-in Scrunkly, Paula Abdul, and the Athletic Lady, all the warriors. Same, yeah.
If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Okay.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
I like this game has characters give character description instead of just dry reading material. Adds a little bit of personality, I dig it. Some of these are so mean, yeah.
But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
Jesus. I drew a peach. Hadel was only nice about Bernie. Yeah, basically. Well, she was kinda nice about Caspar, and, like, not too mean about Hubert, but, like, yeah.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Huh. Oh god, I forgot about Caspar, much like many players. You would be surprised. One of my mods is, like, the biggest freaking Caspar simp, and I don't understand it. Like, this man? This blue-haired man right here? This is your guy? I don't get it. I don't even know what his thing is.
Marianne is... she doesn't...
Hilda!
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Hilda is the brat I see. Who? Yeah, exactly. What? Welcome in, Stallion. Good to see you. Oh my god. And Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she
Sup,
said that her
all?
father is a hunter.
How's it going for you? I've been, we're just playing a bit of Fire Emblem. We're about to get into deciding which house we're gonna stick with for our run. Currently we're getting the lowdown on the Golden Deer fellas. They seem like an eclectic bunch with a bunch of commoners and weird folk. Short hair sporty archetype, my beloved. Add Leonie to the party asking for a friend. This will be noted.
She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
It's going alright, never played Fire Emblem. Well, you are in for a treat then. This, I think, is probably one of the best ones to start off in.
Leonie enrolled. She's pretty...
just because of the high bar it leaves. Alright, so that's the total. So that's the sum total of the Golden Deer. And I think we have one more guy to go speak with before I want to just go and talk with the students themselves.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Ah, it's fine, you all did that. "4E Genealogy of the Holy War." Oh, sure, I guess. I'm not a Fire Emblem person, B. You can't hold me to this. You can't hold me to this like this.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course,
Greetings.
at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery.
This one is the best one to start with, only has played 2. Oh, Fargus is an objectively funny name for a kingdom. I agree. I think I actually made that comment earlier. Like, what an unfortunate name for a kingdom. OMG, what a soft boy. Sure, honey. This is the best one to start with, has only played 2. I played 3, how dare you. FE4 is a bad entry point, gives people too many hopes for quality of some future games. Yeah, this is kind of what I was talking about. I don't hear high praise for some of the Fire Emblem games. God, Fates must be just a nightmare to try to get into now, too, since, like, all of the stuff is lost on, like... has only played modern FE. the third one that I've played is the first one, so shove it.
I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes, let's take a look. Talk to me about you.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think?
A little bit, but you can do it.
I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped.
I have a feeling fire and some symbols are involved. No. Bad news on that front. Typically no. If you play Fate's Citron, it well... Fate Citra runs it well, and Conquest is fine? Not really, as a matter of fact. Yeah, exactly. Just avoid the rest like the plague. That sounds unfortunate. For God's sake, Dimitri, stop talking down to yourself.
Me? I'm afraid... Hello?
Hi!
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
Dimitri is very nice to the people in his house so far, but I guess it's a little early to tell.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime.
Yeah. Aw, damn it, I was really on board for that guy until I knew his name was Dedu. You should still be on board with it. Dedu is a fucking Chad. I love him to bits. I think he's like one of my favorite Blue Lions people, aside from the one that we're about to look at.
He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner.
My beloved son! Look at him! He's so precious!
He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
I love him. I feel very strongly about him. He is a good boy. I adore him. I married him on my first run. I have no regrets.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a... skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often,
marry someone else? Almost
but it
certainly.
doesn't seem to help.
You see, I'm leaving it up to chat to decide what house we go for. Oh, another ladies' man. Okay. Yeah. Sylvain is a bit.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom.
Speaking of, who did you marry on your first engage run? Rosado. Unquestionably. I have a, let's just say I have a soft spot for femboys or big strong men. So the choice was obvious. I was considering... Wait. Yeah, for the longest time I was considering, she's the muscle lady with the bow. I can't remember what her name is right now. But I was considering her, and then I realized that her one... Etier, yeah. I realized that her one gimmick was that she has muscles and likes to work out. And I was like, oh, cool. I looked down at me with my little keg I keep around with me, and I'm like, well, this isn't gonna work out, is it? My little paunch is probably not the best for you.
She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
I don't think Dimitri said a bad word about any of the people here, except for calling Sylvain a skirt chaser. Which is fair. Blue Lions is objectively.
She is a talented student.
Just very
who
nice
scored
people.
extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
I love her. She was my wife in my run. We will jog in the plot dimension forever. She is pretty good. I was gonna do it on my first run. But at the time, I was talking with someone, and the character and they reminded me of Rosado, and I was like, I'm gonna do that. But I don't talk to that person anymore, so it's a little uncomfortable. My second run, I did Nell from the DLC. Yes, Nell from the DLC, because she is objectively the best character in that entire game. Because everyone in Engage, I do not feel strongly or think highly of the characters are writing in Engage. I will not front that. A lot of them are very hard for me to be like, yeah, I would. But Nell was the one. She was the one that I was like, yes. But also the DLC was intolerable and I will never play it again. Aside from, like, the extra maps for the emblems.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Okay. People really like the Splody girl. I'm gonna try to go and talk to them a bit.
I appreciate your effort.
Hell yeah. Gonna continue exploring for a bit, if only to go and actually talk to the students. Here they are!
Is it true that you saved Edelgard? That's incredible. The name's Caspar, by the way. Pleased to meet you.
Hello!
Linhard, goodbye.
Okay.
Sheesh, Linhard. How'd you get into the academy with those manners? So, are you a student here too? Maybe we'll be in the same class.
Shudders and nerd. I have bad news for you. I'm a social nerd.
I am Hubert, a humble servant of Lady Edelgard.
There he is. Fucking Lex Luthor himself. Fucking Dracula in the flesh.
I heard you came to the aid of Her Highness. You have my most sincere thanks. This is Petra. She has come all the way from Brigid to study in the Empire. Back on her archipelago, she is actually a princess. In Fodlan terms, she would be called heir to the throne.
It's so funny watching the emblems from other games watch the Engage kids. Some of them come from games that are absolute misery fests of death and tragedy, and then they just watch a squad of grass eaters, llama enthusiasts, and small Anna kill Snake Satan.
Hello, I am called Petra. I am pleased to be meeting with... I am pleased to have met you.
I like you. Sounds like he heckin' came at the word sincere. The fuck, dude? You are nobodies.
What? I don't talk to strangers.
Hello, Bernie. Petra, nice lady. Yeah.
Bernadetta, this is no stranger. Our house leader owes this person a great debt. Is that not right? I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate son of the Eyre family, the Empire's foremost house. Are you going to join our class? I look forward to getting better acquainted with you.
Oh, you are smug as hell. Good girl, Bernie. Stranger danger. Safety is important.
Well now.
Oh, you don't have a familiar face. What brings you here?
The lady. Pat's burn.
Oh, my name is Dorothea. Before I joined the Academy, I was a member of an opera company in the Empire. You should hear me sing sometime.
Wanna sing for me? Ha ha ha! Ho 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 ho! Alright, there's a couple of them.
Hey.
Let's go to the next house over.
Okay.
Blue Lions. Hello.
Well, it must be my lucky day today, being approached by such a beauty.
Sir.
I'm Sylvain Jose Gautier. Feel free to say hi whenever you like.
Sir, I am a teacher. This is a reportable offense. Also see me after class.
And who's this? You don't look familiar at all. Do you work here at the monastery? Oh, mercy! Do you think this is that mercenary people have been talking about?
Hello.
Now that I think about it, that does sound like something Dimitri may have said. I suppose you'll be enrolling at the Officers' Academy too, then? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Mercedes, and this is my best friend. I'm Annette. It's nice to meet you.
Hello. Look at these kids. Look at these sweet kids. With no problems whatsoever.
I have heard all about what you did from Prince Dimitri. As a citizen of Fargus, I thank you.
See you after class for... what? Sylvain, this is highly inappropriate and against student-teacher ethics. Detention, Sticky. Those two gay? Mercedes. I actually think there is an ending where they basically have, like, a gay ending. So, it's not far off the mark.
He also said you're quite skilled. And he doesn't just say things like that. I look forward to sparring with you and beating you.
Felix, must you always speak of fighting right away? Oh, and, you may call me Ingrid. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I controversially am mostly an Ingrid stan. Take me to dinner first, Felix. There's a gay ending, so maybe they're gay. IDK, it is unclear. So... Any character can be gay if you draw them having make-out sessions on social media. In fairness, because of the way this game is, they do be describing it like they're good friends. Which is still very gay.
Hi there. You must be the one everyone's talking about. I'm Ash. Great to meet you.
Friendship is notably homosexual. Son? But were they roommates? Look at them! They look like roommates, don't they? Sleeping together in the same bed, taking in each other's musk. Oh my god, they were roommates! Yeah. Also, this is my son.
This here is Dedu. He serves Prince Dimitri.
I have heard that you rescued His Highness. Words cannot express my gratitude.
Hello.
Should you ever require my strength, please know that I will hasten to repay this debt.
Absolutely, big man. I will remember this.
Okay.
Alright, that's the Blue Lions. And then last is the Golden Deer. Damn it, Dedu, I really want to lick you. I mean, like you. Yeah. 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 Me too, buddy.
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
Big sir.
No, Raphael. That's Captain Gerald's kid.
Hello!
Hi, I'm Leonie Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me.
He is not. He doesn't tell me shit.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
I'm not food, so I guess you wouldn't remember.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
The dude can pick me up by the legs and Bowser throw me like Mario any day. So long, Galen.
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you.
Hello,
Ignatz
child.
Vector. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia. Please do not forget it.
Wait a minute. Is that XJ9? From the robot show? My Life as a Teenage Robot? My goodness, it's been so long. What are you doing here in the body of a small child?
It's like this. What do you think?
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
Howdy.
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is...
It's the Ragdoll skin suit thing, version 4.
Marianne von Edmund. Are you joining the Knights of Seros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
Sure thing. And then there's one more to talk to. There he is, it's the Mayo Man himself!
Ah, you must be that renowned mercenary. Perhaps you'd like to join me for a cup of tea sometime. My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Jenny is simply on vacation in her lady suit. Why is her lady suit, like, so much less than his name? Mayo Man, did I miss something? Read his name for a moment. Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. He is the Mayo Man. He will be referred to in this playthrough as the Mayo Man. I suppose I should return to Rhea. I think it's about time.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned
It's okay, you get to have
souls.
the streamer brain for me this time.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task.
Third Dad,
But
please
it is
stop.
as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Hellman? With a helmet like that, I'd wonder if he bikes on weekends. Oh shit, I don't remember who's in whose house. Which house will I choose? They give you a nice portrait, which helps. Alright, chat. It's time. We get to pick which house. I don't need to remember, as the correct choice is Delwife. We can go with the Black Eagles of the Adrestian Empire, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus with the Blue Lion House, or the Golden Deer with the Leicester Alliance. Go ahead and take your picks. I'll be here for a moment, just kinda reading chat, looking through, and then we can proceed. If you need me to scroll through it all, just give me a holler. And that's your scroll through. We've got 2 for Black Eagles right now. We may simply adopt the babies from other houses we may want later. and Leicester Alliance. Alright, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. Wait, you can do that? Yes, you can definitely do that. I already have some ideas for who I'm already adopting. Some are flavorful, some are... because I cannot not. Oh, the Black Eagles, obviously. Alright, well it sounds like that's overwhelming.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry.
Another child!
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
TBH, though, the only one from Black Eagles that I vibe with is Edelwife. I think you could vibe with some other people, too, there. You don't get to see a lot of the best part with them. Ice cream hair woman.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
There are too many children encroaching on my space.
I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Why so accusatory there, Flame? She's not being accusatory, she's just being a dumb child, because she is a dumb child.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of.
Oh.
In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Also, naming your child Flame is tempting fate. Oh my goodness. Oh my... that... oof.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
Black Eagle has some hidden gems. They try their best to push you from that path. I think as it's not really made for the first runs for uninitiated. Too dark. No, it's absolutely dark enough.
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor.
Are you sure?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I have bad news for you, specifically.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Bertie, open the door! I made you waffles!
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Don't be weird about this.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and
She
high
do be
hopes.
flirting.
But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Dorothy is our bisexual icon confirmed.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
Heck yes.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Oh, brother.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough task.
They're not normally this rowdy.
Yeah.
I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Hey, Black Eagles, get in line behind you, Captain. Alright, just waiting on you, game. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Petra, honey, whoever's been your language professor is getting replaced. We will make sure you are given the finest instruction. Got 1,000 gold from the church.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Oh dear.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you
Colloquialisms are the
everything.
hardest to learn in any
Absolutely
language, to be
everything
fair.
about
Yeah.
them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Only 1,000 gold, man. This teacher economy really is a scam. I don't know. If I can... I don't know. Assuming that's... I guess weekly that's not so great. It's, like, slightly better than what I'm paid. If it's, like, to dollar.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines.
Okay.
Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons.
So what you're telling me is that bloodline lineage actually matters here. In FE terms, I'm like half certain that's below minimum wage. We do get to loot the rest of our money, so that's not too bad. It's basically just the stipend.
Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
And you believe I have a crest?
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
Bloodlines are important in most fantasy things, let's be real. Yes. But now it's like actually codified.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away.
Sure thing.
Now,
thank you.
Please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this?
Oh! Man, they really have us teachers looting corpses to make rent. We just wanted to teach them science.
A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
I'm glad I could be your guinea pig,
Pardon
Hanneman.
my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Alright.
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
You fucking nerd. I'm gonna swirly your ass. TBF bloodlines as mechanics have been a thing for a long time. FE4, I think, started it, actually. Okay. Honestly, prob's true. I've been in the Fate rabbit hole for too long. Send help. Yeah, I thought it was you, but I think I know who it is now.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Just like a real teacher. Alright, so with the time that we have, it's getting a bit late for me, and I gotta work pretty early in the morning tomorrow. Fate, name like Genealogy of the Holy War, you'd assume. Yeah, exactly. But it's getting a little late, so I'm gonna save here, and we will return to this very soon. So next week's gonna be a little bit weird. I'm typically slated to play Wrath of the Righteous on Monday, but due to a personal obligation, I will not be able to do so until Tuesday. So I'll be doing that on Tuesday instead, and then I think it will probably be about a week or two before I can stream again. Drink water? Yeah. I have a bit of a, some personal business that is going to be keeping me away from my computer, which will also prevent me from streaming, so I won't be able to be doing this for a bit, but we should be back on we should be back again on Sunday the 26th for more Fire Emblem, and I do plan on getting a good way through this. There are still some more twists and turns in this path that we will have to determine as we go along, but I'm really glad to have you all coming along for the ride. Thank you all for joining in